This is no regular commander today. We are playing CEDH, Competitive Commander. It's like regular commander, but games end on turn 1 to 3. You have a commander, you'll never be playing it. It's too late. The decks are just counter spells, tutor cards, and combos. Here we go. Strap on and don't blink. So we came to play Competitive Commander, and we're no unsalted peanuts here, all salt. I'm gonna start by playing.
Wait. I mulliganed 2 times, so I gotta put a card down.
Oh, yeah, sure.
So in this format, it's really important to start strong with a good hand. So I had to mulligan 2 times and put a card on the bottom of my library, but maybe that's not a disadvantage. Maybe that'll help me out later.
So now that we've got your mulligans out of the way, I will play a Scrubland, which taps for 2 colors. Are you okay, Leonie?
Yeah. I'm just reading my cards, leave me alone.
Leonie, none of that. No bluffing here. I know you play Magic very well.
Oh, I just have to read my card.
I'm an innocent Yu-Gi-Oh player.
I also have to just read my card.
Read this. I'll play a Chrome Mox. When it enters the battlefield, I have to exile a card. I exile this black Cabal Ritual, so now it taps for black. So I have 2 lands. But let's go up to 3. I'm gonna play a Mox Diamond. And when it comes into play, I choose and discard a land card. This for in Catacombs. And while I still have cards in hand, I'm gonna play a Lion's Eye Diamond. This is Black Lotus for clever people. Because if I sacrifice it, I discard my hand, which is terrible. But then I add 3 mana of any 1 color to my mana pool. I can only activate this instant speed.
Wow, you must be so desperate.
I'm gonna play Windfall.
Cards in hand? Sure. No.
1. Now Windfall is a funky card. Every player discards their entire hand and then draws to the amount of the highest amount discarded. You guys seem to have 7. So my 1 might turn into a 7 pretty soon. Tarev, you're the first in the priority line. Does this resolve? So Windfall is super key here. And people are gonna have to counter it, but I really hope they don't have any. Because what Windfall will do is allow me to draw 7 cards. Everyone else will just discard the cards in their hand and then draw new 7. Maybe it's a suboptimal hand, who knows? But I'll double the resources I have this game because I've played my entire hand.
Windfall is extremely strong. Don't get me wrong, I do want to counter that. And let's be honest, in a 1 versus 1 matchup, I would counter it, no questions asked. But we are playing CEDH and there are 2 people behind me. I do have a counter spell, but I want to keep that for later. So we're just gonna pass and let them handle it, and then we'll use our spells to win next turn.
Yeah, so that Windfall is a problem, but not a problem that I really feel like I have to deal with because Fele seemed quite happy with his hand, and I'm sure he'll do something about it. Hopefully. Do you know what, Carl? Do you want to play Smash or Pass? Pass.
Come on, guys. I've heard of it before, but now I guess.
I believe in you.
Thank you. Double Force of Negation, your Windfall, pitching my Thrasios.
Oh.
He's the hero we all deserve.
You saved the world, but at what cost?
Force of Negation says counter target non-creature spell. If that spell is countered this way, exile it instead of putting it into his hand. And because it's not my turn, I get to do this for free by pitching a blue card. Thanks, guys.
No 7 cards for me. I'm gonna pass the turn.
I think that went quite well.
Right?
You guys did nothing.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
I absolutely had nothing to do against that Windfall. I'm so lucky. I'll play a Chrome Mox. So we know the Chrome Mox because you also played it. I will exile an Enlightened Tutor. Now it makes white. And play a Bayou and cast a Demonic Tutor. So now I'm gonna get any card I want. Pass the turn.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna play a Chrome Mox, except I don't because I'm not basic.
What? I didn't come here to get burned like that. What are you gonna play then?
So I'm playing Underground Sea, lovely little land, and also Lotus Petal, and I pass.
So you make fun of
So you
our
call this
Chrome Mox
basic?
and play
Yeah.
a Chrome Mox at home. Lotus Petal is Chrome Mox at home?
Lotus
certainly
Petal is
not-
Black Lotus at home.
Yeah, but nobody has a Black Lotus.
33.33% of a Black Lotus.
Black Lotus at home. This one, Black Lotus in a spawn.
For nerds.
In a pawn shop.
Yes.
I was just making fun that you guys had the same card.
Draw. I like his energy.
He just means business.
Yeah. Now something really strong coming up.
I'll play Rejuvenating Springs. I count at least 3 opponents here, so this will come on tap.
Wow, he's excellent, man.
Aren't we friends?
And I play Pirates of Paradise in a second.
Oh, you know we're playing CDH, right? Okay.
How do I say Carl with it being able to stay in the video?
That's censored.
Can we just bleep it?
You, Carl.
Editors have
Carl,
so much-
you.
Nice.
That's bleeped.
Yeah, it's like, and it has so much power because you could say anything and it's beeped. And
Yeah.
even though you said something nice, they just go, wow, he's
that's
mean.
true.
Yes.
Yeah, like you can say something normal.
I
Like,
really like.
dogs, and that goes, I beep dogs, and then everyone thinks you said something really bad.
Power of
I
the
don't
beep.
trust Carl at all. He dogs.
Oh no.
I have a great hand, so I'll pass the turn.
Draw. And I think we had a lot of fun, but any good time has to end.
Sure.
You're
Oh, were you gonna contest?
I'd
whether
like
we're having
more fun, please, before time's end.
no, you had enough fun. That's enough for today.
Show me where we had fun.
This is CDH.
Show me
I
one
got a
moment.
bird. I've got a bird.
I almost played
This
a
is
windfall.
fun.
Yes, both of
Yes.
you have done great.
A windfall was counted. That is the definition of fun for me, actually.
We're gonna win the game this turn because last turn I got a card which is Underworld Breach. I have a Lion's Eye Diamond in hand and we have a tutor for Brain Freeze. If you don't know how that works, we have 3 cards. Lion's Eye Diamond max the mana, Underworld Breach cast the spells, and Brain Freeze puts cards into my graveyard to then combo off and mill everybody out. And the best part, the cherry on top, we even saved the counter spell last turn to now have extra protection. Carl has no cards, Fela is tapped out, Leonie, I don't know what she's doing, but she's certainly not gonna stop me. Friends, I'll play an Underworld Breach. Each non-land card in your graveyard has escaped. That means I can cast it in addition to removing 3 cards from your graveyard as well. And at the end step, I have to sacrifice Underworld Reach, but spoiler alert, we're not gonna reach my end step. Doesn't matter.
Hold.
Well,
So, this card wins the game, but Tav only has 1 card in his graveyard and 1 mana. And this disappears at the end of the turn. If you have counter spells, you counter whatever comes up next. Tav, you're not winning this turn.
I'm gonna cast a Vampiric Tutor. Now, it's like Demonic Tutor, only a bit more vampiric. I lose life, and then I can put a card on top of my library instead of my hand. It resolves. I
Yes,
put
it
a card
does.
on top of my
sure.
library. I'll cast a Lion's Eye Diamond, which we've seen from Carl before. Basically the same card. I discard my hand and make 3 mana.
Now, that's usually a spell you would counter, but... So if he doesn't have this, he can replay it from his graveyard. He is missing cards to replay it. Do you have anything that can counter this?
I can counter it.
All right. This can't happen. Leonie, I trust you. Do you have something?
Yeah, I do. And this time, I guess we gotta.
Good.
By paying 1 life and removing 1 blue card, I can play Force of Will. And this will counter a target spell.
My Lion's Eye Diamond.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Not into lions.
Well,
Not into diamonds. Sorry.
I've come prepared.
Not into eyes. Sorry.
Luckily, I've planned ahead. I can cover one more thing with my Pact of Negation, which is gonna win the game. 0 mana counter target spell. Unfortunately, it has the downside of losing the game next upkeep if I don't pay 5 mana. Again, I don't plan to have any next upkeep or end step for that matter. So, countered. Wait.
Excuse me, that's $5 billion.
As beautiful as that was, Leonie, don't put that anywhere. And as much as I like you losing the game next turn, I'm going to cast Red Elemental Blast. Counter target blue spell. Pew!
Okay, whoops.
Counter your counter spell.
It is countered.
And Leonie's counter spell.
It goes through.
Yeah, it
Never
counters
solved.
my Lion's Eye Diamond.
Well done. Good teamwork.
Well then, I didn't expect to get here, but okay. I'm gonna cast my Lion's Eye Diamond again because it has escaped from the Underworld Breach. I exile my 3 cards, it costs 0. And then I have to sacrifice my Underworld Breach. But I'm gonna come back next turn.
Draw.
Now I know how that feels.
Oh, it's this thing again. Okay. I'm gonna play City of Brass. Yeah. Let's see how far you're gonna let me go with this because
Uh-oh.
this might go the
I
long
have
way.
3 counter spells.
I can see it. It's not true.
Don't, hey! That's my cool bluff.
All right,
Could
Fele.
be 3 counter spells.
Maybe I have 3 counter spells.
Yeah, I mean, that would be in your best
This is
interest.
CDH. Do you really think that 3 opponents amongst them don't have at least 1 counter spell?
Carl,
Yeah.
Yes.
I do not think.
Oh, yeah, that's a really good point, actually.
That's how you win.
That's how you win games of Magic.
You overestimated me, Carl. you buffoon.
Show us what you got.
Well, what I got is Demonic Consultation.
Yeah.
So this card lets me reveal cards until I reveal the card that I named, which is Thassa's Oracle.
That's a really strange demonic consultation. Usually you name a card you don't have in your deck, like Black Lotus, so that you empty your whole deck and you play your Thassa's Oracle from your hand. But now she's naming Thassa's Oracle. If it's halfway through her library, she just draws half her deck and has a Thassa's Oracle that does nothing.
Demonic consultation. After consulting my demons, I remembered that there is a card that I put on the bottom of my deck that will help me out tremendously right now. I'm gonna remove 6 cards from my library.
Oh, no Thassa's Oracle.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
Lucky her.
Exile all the rest.
Oh, it's so much better in song.
Do you guys want to guess where my Thassa's Oracle might be?
I think you have to reveal them one by one, actually.
Yeah, we could, but let me show you a magic trick.
Think of a card. Is it this card?
Oh, are you David Blaine? What?
Yeah, I put it there myself. From Mulligan, remember?
From the Mulligan.
It all comes together. Okay, you have a Thassa's Oracle and no library.
So I'm gonna use this, make a blue, make another blue. Play Thassa's Oracle.
Now is the time to use all of our counter spells.
Pass
Really?
already.
No. Pass by already?
I'll make 3 mana.
So will I.
I can't even tap my bird.
You haven't had a second turn. Would you mind reading what Thassa's Oracle does?
So this card does a bunch of things, but most importantly in this moment, it says that if my library is less than 2 cards, I, what was that? Oh yeah, win the game.
Well done. Congratulations.
It's the riskiest move though. If one of you had anything against that,
You would have lost
yeah,
the game.
I would be out of here, dude.
Well done.
Paying your library as a price is quite steep. You have to be sure.